We are continuing on our look at Universal Orlando's on-site hotels.
This week we are looking at Lowe's Royal Pacific Resort.
This is episode 533 of the Unofficial Universal Orlando Podcast. Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. We are back. We in fact did not shut down permanently. It was just for 5 days. Working days, business days.
Yeah.
But we are back and in full force. We're here to bring you another fantastic show. But can't do that myself. So with me I have Lee.
Hello, everyone.
Tracy.
Hello!
And Michelle.
Hello, hello.
I can smell this place already.
I
What?
love this place.
Yeah.
I love the
This
lobby
place
smell.
just reminds me of the last weekender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aww.
I'll warn
brings
you
me
now,
back to
when
there.
we go into here for the weekend, for the water taxis, I will probably cry if I smell that lobby smell.
To be
Okay.
fair, you're going to cry no matter what.
probably.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to walk into it before the weekender. Just
Oh, yes, we
to
need to
remind-
book that, actually.
He has no problem crying twice.
No, I've already got it booked.
Good.
Yeah. So the Royal Pacific.
Yeah.
Tracy, why don't you kick us off a little bit?
Talk about my favourite hotel? Of course. Yes.
As of now, it is. Might change in a couple
I
of
don't
When
know.
you
It'll
get to the
take,
1%
it might
club.
change.
I don't know.
Might change very soon.
It'll take a lot. It will take a lot.
I mean, there's a lot
So-
of memories attached to it for us. I think that's the thing as
No,
well.
I like the whole vibe of it. So, so get swept away to a place filled with tropical wonders, exotic food, and carefree fun. Enter this tranquil South Seas retreat, leave the rest of the world behind, and unwind with the benefits of being a Universal Orlando hotel guest, including free Universal Express Unlimited to skip the regular lines at participating rides and attractions at Universal Studios Florida and Universal's Islands of Adventure.
Does anyone find it weird that the Unlimited Express doesn't cover Volcano Bay? Do we think it
No.
should?
Because not everybody likes a water park.
Yeah, but it should be part. I find it strange that it doesn't.
Maybe,
I agree with you.
maybe if you had a ticket to Volcano Bay, then yes, that should automatically be added on as well.
It should, regardless. Like, I don't see why the. Like, so.
I think it's because they don't sell as many express passes for Volcano Bay as they have capacity at those 3 hotels.
Probably. I wonder if it'll change over time. Because how long has Volcano Bay been open now? Is it about 5 years?
It must be 5 or 6
In
years.
2017
Really?
it opened.
'Cause don't forget we've lost 3 years technically.
Yeah, I think it opened 2017. Yeah.
No, I'm with you, though. If it is their third theme park, they should be offering it.
Yeah.
So the theme park benefits at Lowe's Royal Pacific Resort are the same as the previous hotels we've spoken about, except they have 3 extra benefits. When you stay at Lowe's Royal Pacific Resort, you'll receive free Universal Express Unlimited to skip the regular lines at participating rides and attractions at Universal Studios Florida and Universal's Islands of Adventure.
Which, again, Michelle praise it all the time. The best deal, like, in any theme park
Absolutely.
anywhere, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually.
Better talk that down so they don't take it away.
I know.
I mean, I go back again to one of the first episodes we ever recorded, and it's when the Unlimited Express Pass was way more expensive than it is now. But the fact that you get 2 days worth for staying one night for a hotel
Right.
room that you can get for like $400.
A vacation.
So
Yeah.
generally, if you have 2 people or fewer, then it doesn't break even, but above 2 people, it does.
Yeah.
Don't say that. Lee won't let us do it again.
Even for one night for 2 people, because you're getting 2 days, it's still got to be worth it.
Eh,
Not these days. The price of these premier hotels has definitely gone up this past year.
Really.
And I have clients who will book Endless Summer or Cabana Bay, and those prices are super cheap.
Mm.
Yeah, but I think what Lee's trying to say, now that I think about it again, is it's for 2 days, not just one, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Check in,
even
check
what's the
out.
cheapest express pass? $100, 100-something bucks?
Well, no, because you're looking at the Unlimited Express.
Oh, unlimited.
Well,
yeah.
they started about 80, but depending on the date. But there is that's if you buy them separately per day. But when you do a package, you can book a ticket that has the express pass included
Okay.
onto the ticket, and those are cheaper.
But what if you've got an annual pass and you don't need a ticket?
Then you have to buy it separately. And yes, usually those are more expensive that way.
So tacking onto a package gives you a deal.
Yep.
That's what
Any
she
other
said.
way.
That's interesting because that's a general public getting a better benefit than an annual pass holder.
Well,
I mean,
going
generally,
that way.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime you put something together in a package, you get some kind of benefit.
Okay. Again, that's what she said.
Uh-huh.
I think he was in the kitchen laughing.
Who's in the kitchen laughing?
That was a good one, Tracy.
Alright.
However, I know this is what we'll talk about, but however, if you are staying off-site, it gives you that little taste of luxury just for a night. You get
Well,
that.
we've done it a
We
couple
always said that,
times,
have a little
haven't we?
vacation, your
Yeah.
vacation. It's nice.
We've stayed
So-
here for one night in the middle of one and the Hard Rock in the middle
Yeah.
of one.
I know we stayed here for a long time.
7.
That's a long time for this price.
No expensive. it
Yeah.
was.
It's lovely, even though we didn't sleep much.
A club level room at Lowe's Royal Pacific Resort with a couch and long table with chairs. Early park admission to the wizarding world of Harry Potter.
Waterways, roads, and walking paths. Something that other than the waterways, Michelle couldn't care less about, but they connect at this premier resort hotel to Universal Studios Florida, Arms Adventure, and CityWalk. And guests of premier and preferred hotels can get around easily with complimentary water taxis and shuttle services, as well as Universal's Volcano Bay being accessible only by complimentary shuttle.
Which I kept reading as shuffle.
Yeah, it's not-
Complimentary shuffle.
You can shuffle on the shuttle, yes.
Every day I'm shuffling.
My brain out the gutter. There's priority seating at restaurants, and just for being our guest, you'll receive priority seating at select restaurants throughout Universal Orlando Resort.
So I have a question. How does
I
that
didn't
work?
know that.
Never knew that.
You can text or call your concierge at the hotel and see if they can make a reservation for you. So there's that way. Or you can show up to the restaurant and show them your room key and ask for the priority seating.
Okay.
And generally it's about half the wait time that is posted. However, that only works for up to 4 guests.
Okay.
So if you have
Which is fair
more than
enough.
4 guests in your party, they will not give you the priority
Okay.
seating.
That's fair enough.
That's good to know, though.
I'm not going to lie. That's actually a really good benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worked well for me in the past.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's one of those things that they don't generally kind of promote.
Mm-mm.
No. Interesting.
Yeah, I've been going for years. I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
I also
Yep.
don't stay here very often, but it's
Yeah.
a really
I
good
have
benefit.
used it quite often, but then like this last time I had a party of 5, and I couldn't use it.
Yeah.
So
And that's only at Premier hotels?
yes,
Okay.
Interesting.
Cool. Stay at Royal Pacific Resort and get resort-wide charging privileges using your room key card. Be carefree and carry-free when you shop at select stores in Universal's theme parks and CityWalk. We'll deliver your purchases directly to your hotel free of charge.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we're
We
going
aren't. They
to
are.
use this quite a lot when we're there in
3 weeks' time.
2 weeks' time as this is coming out.
Yes. Yes, I will.
Because Tracy will be like, yes, just one of each from the tribute store, please. And can you ship that back to our hotel room with the Portofino Bay, please?
You have to do it
It
with
is-
a monocle in your eye.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
The Portofino, please.
My monocle is currently at the jeweller's being polished.
Do you have any monocle polish?
I just want to point out that I have my own little prepaid credit card this time.
I mean, there's no
So
money
I'm-
on it at
Lee's
the
credit
moment.
card? Not yet.
No, it's our, we've got the travel card that I've got,
Yeah.
which has got her own.
I've got my own, which means I don't have to go, Lee, can I have some money, please? And feel like a child.
some more porridge, please. And I have to say that I use this benefit a lot as well.
Yeah.
The shipping the stuff back to the room, even if it's something small. I'm like, I just don't want to carry it. But it's wonderful because it actually shows up in your room. Like
Yeah.
at Disney, you can do that, but it gets shipped back to the gift shop that's at
Yeah.
your hotel. And so not a big deal. You still have to go down there, but you have to wait, for them to go to the back and find it, blah, blah, blah. It just takes more time. Whereas this, it literally like you come back from the parks one day and it's just like, it's there.
Yeah.
I tell you how much
Yeah.
Michelle doesn't like walking and how much she likes this benefit. She's even tried to get them to send her back to a hotel room at the end of the day.
I mean, I have tried. No, just
We have
Just
used
kidding.
this once.
Yes, we have.
It was a
Be
T2
careful.
store.
Yeah.
What do you mean be careful?
We got
Was it
other
what?
stuff that we didn't purchase.
It
at
was
Next
offered.
Stops.
I had other stuff. We had been given some things and I'd bought something there and it was getting sent back. And the lady said to me, would you like to put that in your bag and then you don't have to carry it around all day? It was offered. She was very kind.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I said, yes, please. Because I think she just wanted us not to be carrying a Disney bag around a Universal.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Chris is out.
It's Chris's out, I know. But yeah, it's a good thing to have.
Cool.
Let's take a look at the rooms. So whether you're looking for rooms fit for island royalty, a living space for entertainment, or the opportunity to sleep among the dinosaurs in the Jurassic World Kids Suites, you'll find your own exclusive oasis. Each of our Orlando hotel suites has a unique layout and all come with the breezy tropical decor found throughout Lowe's Royal Pacific Resort. And with options to reserve connecting rooms, you can create a variety of relaxing suites ranging from 670 to 2,010 square feet.
Why is it only
Larger than my home.
Yeah, why is it only if you've got kids you get to sleep in the Jurassic World suites? That's not fair.
I'm sure you can book it yourself.
Yeah,
as
but-
long as you pay
No, I
the
mean,
rate.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah, they do the Pteranodon policy where you have to have a child. So
He actually said it right there.
did I?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn it! Edit that out. Edit that out.
So does this mean we should be
Pterodon.
staying here then, really?
Why?
Because we are now royalty. We have been dubbed Lord and Lady Malaby.
Yes, I know.
Yes. Moving on. Enjoy 335 square feet of tropical paradise in an inviting garden view room. Choose a water view room and gaze out upon the hotel's spectacular lagoon pool, or catch breathtaking sunsets over the waterways that connect the resort to the theme parks. Garden and water view rooms each offer a king bed or 2 queen beds, along with a wealth of exceptional amenities.
We've stayed here twice and we haven't had a view other than jungle either time we've been there.
Yeah.
Or you get the Darren Schmidt room in the basement.
In the dungeon. The oubliette.
That's great.
Yeah.
2 queen beds inside a guest room at Lowe's Royal Pacific Resort, which is a preferred on-site resort hotel. So not a Premier, Chris, as you asked. You obviously get that benefit as preferred and Premier hotels.
Well, hold on. I just pulled that up and it's considered a premiere now.
It's not, because I thought they changed it
Wait,
because
what's
they
Premier?
changed them
No,
all
it is.
before.
I'm looking like on the website right now and they have them in columns. These 3 are considered premier. The only one that's considered prefer now is Sapphire Falls.
Well, they need to change this part of their website because this came straight off their website.
Yeah.
Really?
So anyway, let's do that again. A guest room at Lowe's Royal Pacific Resort has 2 queen beds and is a premier on-site hotel, as we've just found out. It sleeps up to 3 in 1 king bed, apparently. That's
Well,
weird.
that's a party.
Hey.
I don't
Sleeps
know
up
who
to
wrote
3
this,
in 1
but-
king
I
bed.
mean,
Off.
Chris does want to join you. No, it's 3 with rollaway bed.
Yeah, or 5 and 2 queen beds with a rollaway. There you go. Relaxing style with modern tropical decor and refreshing amenities like wireless internet and a flat panel TV to transport you to a soothing escape.
Do we still have to say flat panel TV?
I was
Can
just
you actually
thinking the
get
It
same.
sounds so
Yeah.
archaic when you say it that
Yeah.
way.
Can you get anything else at this point?
No.
No.
Yeah. Now, guest rooms include 300 thread count, 100% cotton bed linens. 300?
Is that good, bad, or
That's a
indifferent?
little low.
That's
I'm not
really
gonna
It's
lie.
low.
a little low. It's nothing to brag
Really?
home about.
Yeah, you want like at least 800, really.
They're bragging
I would
about
even
that.
just take that away just so you don't know.
Yeah, that's like rough.
I don't know.
Michelle won't even like dry herself with 300 thread counts.
No, no. You want like 1,000 is
Michelle,
the...
no, I was going to
wow.
be really rude there, but I won't.
Yeah. Okay. 100%. I don't understand. Basically, there's bed linen, there's towels. I
No,
don't
just spit it all out properly.
300 thread count,
You've done
100%
that.
cotton bed linens, 100% combed ring spun cotton terry towels, because everybody knows what
Heck.
that looks like.
It has to be combed.
Absolutely. And ring spun.
I like my towels combed.
I like my ring spun.
Be it yourself.
Complimentary turn down service. That's where you go. Fancy going on a date? They go, nope.
I've just got turned down.
That's upon request. Complimentary wireless internet access in guest rooms and most common areas of the hotel. What about the posh areas of the hotel?
Ah,
Yeah.
there aren't any.
Oh, this is great. Flat panel television with high definition channels.
Oh, wow. They really need to update their verbiage on this section of the website.
A hair dryer and makeup mirror. iHome clock radio with iPod docking station. That used to be a thing like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still use an iPod.
Do people
Just
even
need to
have iPods anymore?
Tracy's got one.
Man, it's on charge for tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Why would you do that? In-room safe. Iron and ironing board. A Keurig coffee maker with gourmet coffee and assorted teas.
No, thank you.
Mini refrigerator. On-demand in-room movies.
Porn.
Fees apply. And what'd you say?
You would.
Okay, that's what I thought. And video checkout. One telephone with voicemail system.
Oh, we on like DVDs and Blu-rays now.
Video
Check
checkout.
out my
What's
video.
that all about?
It's like Blockbuster. Check out my videos.
So you have
Sorry.
to go on. If the whole point of doing it remotely is I don't want to see the person I'm talking to. I just want to be able to do
What
it.
happened to just dumping your key in
I
the...
think that means you can just check out on your TV.
Yeah.
But that's not what
I
it
just
says.
I just leave the hotel.
Yeah, is
Yeah.
checking out a thing even more?
Yeah, I always
anymore?
check
Like,
out.
I've never checked out.
I always check
No.
out.
No, you just
No,
dump
I
your
just
key.
leave.
No, we always check out.
You do. I don't.
I like to interact with people. Apparently, I like people more than you guys do.
Well, they send us our tab in email the night before.
No,
and
Lee just wants
as
to
long
talk
as
to
that looks
somebody. That's
good.
all it is. He has the bill. It says you're checked out. He goes, let me just double check and make sure they really
Yeah.
checked me out.
Yeah, I don't want to go home and get some extortionate bill that I could have dealt with there at the time. Like,
Yeah, but they email it to you before you check out.
do you think I don't read emails? Unless it's
Oh.
coming to podcast@uopodcast.com, I ain't reading it.
Nice save.
You can also read your checkout on the high definition flat panel television.
Okay.
So.
Yes, which is amazing. We also have a separate bath and vanity in most guest rooms.
Most
Smart room technology for automated heating and air conditioning.
heating.
Upgrade to Premium Plus wireless internet access for optimal entertainment and business needs, which I don't believe anybody ever does, but okay.
I was just about to say I
and
may need
these-
to
Yeah.
because I've got a
these-
study.
These rooms have a maximum occupancy of 2 to 5, depending on room type.
Yeah, rooms with accessible features, of course, because we like to be all-inclusive. Feature closed caption television, closets with rods 48 inches high. What's that, 4 foot?
Yeah.
Doors with... that I hate that word. It sounds so rude. Doors with peepholes, 3'6" from the floor. Entry doors, 36 inches wide. Roll-in shower stall with adjustable shower head or combination shower tub with adjustable shower head, tub seat and handbar. Smoke detector with light and toilets with handbar. I wonder how many of those those accessible rooms they actually have.
Mm.
Need more peepholes.
Yeah.
Peephole.
I thought you said people.
Peepholes.
Not pee holes, peepholes.
Yeah.
Anyway, that takes us back to the conversation we had 2 weeks ago.
Sight and hearing impaired features. All entrances to individual guest rooms include the room number in Braille. Hearing impaired kits, that's not good, that include TDD relay service, and they're available from the front desk for use in any guest room.
Enjoy additional perks and privileges when you upgrade to a club level room or club level suite.
La-di-da.
You will get access to personalized concierge service and the private Royal Club Lounge. Sounds fancy. The Club Lounge at Royal Pacific Resort in Orlando features couch seating. That's the luxury item.
Shut up, man.
Bar stools and a TV. This is not a flat panel, apparently. It's just a regular old boxy TV. Upgrade to a club level suite and you'll have access to special perks like complimentary continental breakfast, evening hors d'oeuvres, drinks and desserts at the Royal Club Lounge, along with a host of other exclusive benefits.
See, the problem, if I ever stayed at a club level, and I had access to complimentary continental breakfast and evening hors d'oeuvres, drinks and desserts, I'd be like, I need to know what time that breakfast starts and what time it finishes. And I need to know what time those evening hors d'oeuvres start and when they finish.
Yeah.
Because I need to be back from the parks. I'm not leaving to go to the parks till that breakfast is finished. And I want to be back at the hotel as soon as those hors d'oeuvres start. And I ain't leaving till they're finished.
Gotta get your money's worth, man.
Exactly.
And complimentary, yeah, it's a lot of, it's pretty good. I don't know how expensive these rooms are, but
It varies. When we were there for HHN with my family in October, we upgraded at Hard Rock to club level,
Course you did.
and I've done
I'm
club level at
shocked.
Portofino as well. I'm really not bragging, guys. I'm trying to be informational here. Okay.
Humble brag.
Oh my God. So that wording was really confusing a little bit because it made it sound like if you upgrade to a club level suite, then you get the complimentary continental breakfast. But no, it's any club level, you get access to the lounge and all this food. The hard part, just like Lee said, is in order to make it worth it, you almost need to not be one of those people that's like open to close in the park.
Yeah.
Although you can hit the breakfast before the park opens. I think it started at 6 a.m. And it goes until like 10 a.m. So it was the breakfast hours were a pretty good length. We happened to check in right at about the time that the evening hors d'oeuvres and drinks were being served. So we were able to catch that. And I mean,
What time-ish was that? Roughly. It doesn't have to be exact.
5-ish, 6-ish, or around 5 or 6. And like Audrey's boyfriend, Asa, he got a few beer, he got Coronas, which if you buy those at the bar downstairs, they're like $9 each, which is nuts.
You got Corona. I thought they got rid of that by now and you had to wear masks. Come on.
Anyway, you kind of have to make it worth.
Yeah.
I feel like
Make
it'd
it
be,
worth it.
Like good to use this or do something like this, at least for me, like during a horror nights time frame. Because like when we stay, like we'll lounge, we'll spend more time at the hotel,
Right?
Because I don't want to burn out the daytime. So I can see like getting up, eating breakfast, doing the hors d'oeuvres and
Doing
drinks.
the hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah, and then just walking right over to the park, getting inside Horror Nights.
Now, the thing that was also nice, though, like I feel like we did get our money's worth. I think that the upgrade cost for us was like $100 a night, and with a family of 5 being in the room, I mean that was easily $20 a person for breakfast. That's what we would have paid. So I feel like we got our money's worth for sure. But another thing that's cool is that lounge is open all day long, and the refrigerator with sodas and bottled waters, you can go in there as many times as you want.
Nice.
So literally every time we were heading out to the parks or heading back in from the parks, we stopped through there and got some nice cold drinks.
Oh,
Yeah.
I will clear that fridge out.
Yeah. I've got
And those
pockets.
bottled waters are $5 each in the park. So
Yes.
They're free if you fill your freestyle cup up.
Or your bottle. Anything will.
Or just like get your head under it and get someone to press the button.
Oh, I have to say another really good thing that was in the lounge. Now this is at Hard Rock, but I'm assuming it can be done at all of them. I would think. They had an espresso machine all day long. You could
Espresso
access
machine?
it. Yeah, and it had like it was digital, and you could just put your cup under it, press the button of what you want, and it had a variety of like double shot, single shot espressos, white mocha. You could get all kinds of fancy coffees. You could do hot chocolate. Krista got the hot chocolate several times, and it was super good. So that was also cool because we didn't have to stop at Starbucks at all, which is easily, $8 a person for a Starbucks in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that stops you going to Starbucks is worth its weight in gold.
Well, yeah. So
Cool.
it's a good benefit. It is.
There you go, people. You can cross that off your bingo card for today. Michelle talked about upgrading to club level.
Oh, you're getting a slap in a few weeks'
You're
time.
Oh,
Lordy.
that was good.
Decorated in tropical splendor, the Royal Hospitality Suite comes complete with a modern sitting and dining room perfect for entertaining. A Royal Hospitality Suite at Royal Pacific Resort sleeps up to 5 or 8 with a pull-out sofa and a rollaway. Ideal for hosting, this oversized suite features a living space with a pull-out sofa and dining table and a kitchenette with a refrigerator and separate sink.
Very nice. Sounds rather posh. A 1-bedroom Michelle Royal Parlour Hospitality Suite club level room.
I have not stayed in these, okay?
Yet.
Yes, there you go. Has a kitchen, living area, dining area, guest bathroom, and a connecting bedroom with a full bathroom.
A captain's presidential suite at the Royal Pacific Resort sleeps up to 3 guests. That sounds a lot then for 3 guests. With a rollaway, or up to 11 guests if you're very close. With additional connected bedrooms and rollaways for your very own island oasis. get carried away by the modern South Seas-inspired designs and luxurious furnishings that adorn the spacious living room and private bedroom of this regal suite.
I wonder how much they cost.
A lot.
I just have this picture in my mind of like 1,000 rollaway beds inside the
Yeah.
bedrooms.
I know.
Like nobody can walk. Everybody's just crawling over rollaway beds.
Like Fagin's place in Oliver.
The Jurassic World's Kid Suites have a standard king bed and couch in the main room and an adjoining bathroom and adjoining bedroom with 2 twin beds. There's plenty of space for the whole family in this 670 square foot suite, featuring a standard king bedroom for 2 adults, plus a separate connecting room for the kids.
Okay.
The kids' room of a Jurassic World's Kids Suite at Universal Orlando's Royal Pacific Resort shows 2 twin beds and a fully themed room complete with dinosaur footprints, dinosaur bedding, and a jungle backdrop.
Nice.
Your little ones can sleep among the dinosaurs in their own attached Jurassic World themed room. This 2-bedroom suite sleeps up to 5, 1 king bed and 2 twin beds with a rollaway. And just FYI, the beds are the gyrospheres.
Yes, they're
from
awesome.
the Jurassic World movies.
Yeah, they're so
They're
cool.
I mean, they're not enclosed, but that would be kind of
It's a
cool.
shame.
If I was staying here and if I had kids, I'm throwing the kids on the king bed.
Yeah.
Alexa and I are staying in separate twin
Yeah.
beds.
Yeah, it's like the Minions
The
ones.
gyrospheres.
Yeah.
And the gyros. Yeah, absolutely. Moving on to the dining at Lowe's Royal Pacific Resort.
Yes, of course.
Oh, yes.
The important bit. So first
Food.
off, Island's dining room, which we will be visiting.
Again.
I might be getting those pancakes this time. You'll feel like an islander in this Polynesian-inspired restaurant serving a specialty Pan-Asian menu for dinner, and they also serve breakfast. And breakfast includes coffees, teas, juices, as well as bagels, pastries, and muffins.
And more that is much, much better. They also have pancakes, French toast, waffles, eggs, omelettes, avocado toast, steak and eggs. There's a breakfast buffet, which is $29 per adult, $16 per child. That's age 3 to 9. That includes fresh fruit, smoked salmon, fresh pastries, an omelette station, sausage and biscuits, sausage gravy, bacon, pancakes, and more.
That's a lot. $16 for like a 3-year-old kid.
That's why you wouldn't get that for them.
No.
Just let them sleep late on the king bed.
But
I'll go down there.
breakfast is good.
Look,
there.
we're going here for
So
breakfast
good.
as like our pre-weekend team building experience because Tracy requested it like immediately as soon as we knew we were doing the weekends. Like, I want to go for breakfast.
It was so nice in there.
It was really nice.
And
And hopefully I'll be able to eat this time
I hope I can still eat.
because I really want to try those macadamia pancakes.
Oh my
They
God,
were
they're so good.
And the breakfast potatoes.
I'm not a fan of breakfast potatoes.
I am.
We're no longer friends, Lee.
Really?
Breakfast potatoes? You don't like breakfast potatoes?
Not really.
God tier.
No.
Thank you, Tracy.
You can have mine. I'll take your pancakes.
Shall
Buffet, I'm
fight
going
you.
to have everybody's.
Fair enough.
Dinner options include starters like pot stickers, crab rangoon, and vegetable spring rolls, soups and salads, chef specialties such as Korean Now, Tracy, am I saying this right?
Bulgogi.
Is it
yeah.
bulgogi?
Bulgogi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Korean bulgogi ribeye. Sounds good. General Tso's chicken, True North salmon bowl, and Mongolian beef, and noodles and rice such as Singapore street noodles, vegan drunken noodles, and islands fried rice. Starters range from $9 to $20, and entrees range from $10 to $42.
Which isn't bad. I think for
Not for
an
that
on-site
place.
hotel restaurant, it's not bad.
You just
Not bad.
shovel fried rice into my mouth. I can eat
The
so
cheapest
much of that.
dish.
Is it?
Rice is very
Yeah, of course
cheap,
it
yeah.
is.
Well, it's fried rice. So probably put meats and stuff in there.
Not if it's got egg fried
Off
rice.
cuts, yeah.
Anyway, don't spoil it for him.
I know.
There is also the wok experience, which is an all you care to eat. Create your own Pan Asian stir fried bowl with the choice of the following, which would be you can choose your protein: beef, chicken, shrimp, or tofu. A starch is rice noodles, jasmine rice, or lo mein noodles. They have a variety of assorted vegetables and sauces like red curry, teriyaki, sweet and sour sauce. This also includes soup and salad bar. This is available on Friday and Saturday only. The price is $30 for adults and $15 for ages 3 to 9.
Doesn't sound bad if you're into stir-fry balls, which Tracy isn't anymore.
I ate
sick
far
of herself off.
every day for like 3 years.
Pretty much.
It's a bit much.
Desserts include there's a jumbo pineapple donut, a corner coffee macadamia tart,
Ooh.
a yin and yang chocolate Oreo cake, and a ginger creme brulee, and they are either $10 or $12. What are you looking at? The corner coffee macadamia tart.
Yeah, I need that.
I'm so hungry right now.
I know.
I'm starving.
They also serve a huge range of beers, wines, and cocktails, ranging from $8 for how do you pronounce this one?
Michelob Ultra.
Michelob Ultra for up to a Bollinger Special Cuvée Champagne. You can tell I don't drink champagne. For $210.
Yeah, you won't be drinking champagne
I don't
for
like
$210
champagne.
either.
I like beer.
There's plenty of them.
Yeah. Yes, that's a nice place.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to going back because it kind of passed me by when we were there last time because I wasn't feeling 100%. So I'm hoping that I should be back up to normal speed this time and actually go and enjoy it. And the fact that we're all doing it as like our pre-weekender thing, I'm quite excited.
Get that $200 bottle of Cuvée champagne.
No, we'll be having Coke.
Next up, Jake's American Bar. This full-service bar pays homage to the fabled South Seas explorer Jake McNally, whose seaplane floats in the lagoon. Toast. That makes sense. Toast his adventures with cocktails, appetizers, and select entrees.
I didn't realize that was the tie-in.
Oh, I didn't either.
Ah,
Had to read it again. I'm like, wait a second. Okay.
Yeah.
For lunch, Jake serves pretzel rods, hot wings, cheese fries, and an appetizer platter for starters. They have soups, chowder, and salads, pizzas, and flatbreads, and burgers. Oh my. Starters range from $8 to $18, and entrees range from $8 to $27.
yeah, that's not bad because obviously it's a cheaper sort of place, isn't it? The dinner menu is largely the same, but with some additions such as fish and chips, herb roasted half chicken, ribeye steak, and a lamb porterhouse, and more. And these range from $22 up to $42. There is also some desserts such as a jumbo dark chocolate peanut butter s'mores pie. I don't know whether that's all the same thing.
I'd say so.
There's a comma in the middle there, so I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, it would be.
And a raspberry cheesecake, and they are between $8 and $10. I think there's some other bits in there, but
They serve a large range of local brews, craft brews, and draft beers, all either $8 or $9 each. They also have 9 cocktails, all priced at $16.
Oh, at that price, you could try them all. The Orchid Court Lounge and Sushi Bar, features a vibrant menu of inventive sushi, sashimi, salads, and appetizers, along with Japanese whiskies, sake, and beer. This was under refurb when we were there, wasn't it? Because I didn't get to go in.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Yes, I was gutted, so I may have to slip away.
We are. We're doing
Well,
water
we are.
taxi.
Oh, we are.
Yep.
Okie dokie. I will make my list. You'll be paying for extras. Featuring
For all of it.
a theatre in the round design and seating areas with sweeping views of our tropical retreat. Enjoy live entertainment Friday and Saturday from 8 until 11 p.m. That's 8 p.m. Open daily. Food service is available 5 p.m. till 11 p.m. There's a bar service available until close. Appetizers include miso soup, tuna tataki, and a daily wok bowl special, and prices range from $6 to $17. There are also salads.
Brilliant. Like, no one cares about it, but you have to let people know, don't you, for the veggies.
Somebody wrote that whole blurb and they're like, what about like vegetarians? There's also salads.
Yeah.
If I have to.
They serve a wide selection of sushi rolls, including classic rolls such as a California roll, a Philadelphia roll, and a spicy tuna roll, among others. They have a sushi combination like the Orchid Sushi Combo, the Sashimi Combo, and the $95 Bora Bora Boat, and then 15 specialty rolls, which include choices such as a dynamite roll, a dragon roll, and a shrimp tempura roll.
Let me just preface and say that $95 Bora Bora Boat option will not be part of the menu for the water taxi dining
It
experience.
won't be part of Tracy's menu either when we go.
Yeah,
Damn it, you knew that's where I was going.
Tracy, that sounds like a challenge.
Because we go to Cowfish and I just go, biggest sushi platter, please. I'll take the lot.
No, I'm not
I want
paying $95 for a bloody sushi combo for you.
I want a
You get to keep the boat after.
That's how I get home. I want a boat of sushi.
So someone's going to have to explain what this next one is. There's a huge choice of nigiri and sashimi. Now, I know what sashimi is. What's nigiri?
It's just a type of
Wasn't that Voldemort's snake?
sushi. It's the way it's...
Bum bum.
nigiri
Thank you.
is where it's the block of... is it the block of rice with the fish laid on top?
Okay.
It's not rolled.
So they have options such as octopus, salmon, mackerel, tuna, and eel, and
Yes.
also smelt raw, salmon raw, and sweet shrimp, among others. And these prices range from $4 to $12 and are available in 2-piece nigiri or 3-piece sashimi.
They have many drink options, such as beers, cocktails, Japanese whiskey, white wines, red wines, sake, and non-alcoholic drinks.
I do want
I
to
don't
try
see soju on that menu, Trace.
sake just to see what it is.
What was that, Chris? Sorry?
I don't see any soju on there.
It might be.
It says many
What's
drink
it
options.
classed as?
It's a Korean spirit.
Yeah, but if
It's
you were
cheap.
going
It's
to put
cheap.
it under a bracket of like a cocktail, wine, beer, what
Isn't
would
it
it come under?
wine-ish? It's kind of a wine, no?
Kind of. It's very, very cheap. I don't know. It's maybe a liqueur, maybe.
Okay.
I'll just chug it.
Yeah, we know.
There is the Tuk Tuk Market. The lobby marketplace offers coffee, breakfast item, pastries, our exclusive Tuk Tarts,
Ooh.
plus hot and cold sandwiches, wok bowls, sushi to go, ice cream, and gelato. Grab a bite and relax in our seating area overlooking the Luau Pavilion.
I'd have to have a look in there. I'm quite intrigued. I don't know what it is, but that tuk tart
Yeah.
sounds interesting.
I want a Tuk Tart.
Yeah.
A tuck into a tuck tart.
Boom.
Hey, there's also the Bula Bar and Grill. This casual poolside eatery offers food and beverages with a tropical flair, from fruity cocktails to fish tacos to corner burgers and more. Open at 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily.
Interesting. I think we need to spend a bit more time. Oh, we're staying here, are we?
No, we're not.
Oh, all right. Room service is available. We are on call and at your service, not us, the hotel.
Yeah, that's true.
Whether you have an early morning meeting or crave an evening snack, you'll find a wide variety of menu options to choose from, and it is available all week long and 24 hours.
So just say all the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Moving on to the pools and activities, there is the lagoon-style swimming pool. Sink your toes into the white sand beach of our huge lagoon-style pool. The palm tree-lined pool area features 2 hot tubs and the impressive Royal Bali Sea interactive water play area for children. For a nice shady retreat, rent a private cabana complete with amenities such as a ceiling fan, phone, TV, refrigerated with water, soda, and a fruit bowl. So glad they have that phone in there because I don't know how I would call people
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
if they didn't have a phone for me.
A TV.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Why?
To watch the telly when you're
Why?
not doing other stuff.
When you have a spouse like Nancy who doesn't like to swim but still wants to be with you, she would sit in there and watch TV and under the ceiling fan
What about if the
while
World
we're
Cup's
in the
on
pool.
I'll be in the bar.
and you'd be wanting to watch
I'll
the
be
World
in the
Cup?
bar drinking beer with my football shirt on, which is the plan.
You haven't got a football
No.
shirt.
I'm buying one too.
Yeah, not an England one, by
I
the
am
way.
buying an
might
England one and I am buying a South Korea one. Thank you, if they get through.
Complimentary fitness facility. Not happening. The gymnasium offers over 5,000 square feet of fitness and workout equipment, steam sauna, co-ed whirlpool, and separate men's and women's locker rooms and lounges. Exercise equipment includes 12-piece strength training equipment, treadmills, exercise bikes, both upright and recumbent, elliptical machines, weight training machines, plus the latest in cardio fitness and circuit training equipment featuring cardio theater. No idea what that is, but I feel like it's just a TV. Call or visit the concierge for details and hours of operation.
I'm doing some weight training at the moment. I'm training it to stay just around my middle.
Amen to that.
We walked past the fitness centre at Dockside Inn and Suites every morning, and I never saw a single person in there.
Listen, I give mad props if you are that person that goes on vacation and goes inside of a gym. Power to you. You'll never find me there, ever.
Nope, me neither.
I'm there to eat sugary,
Yeah.
fatty foods.
Yeah, and walk
Be
miles.
lazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Walk 22 miles a day and not lose a pound. That is why I am there.
Oh,
There
yeah.
was this TikTok of this family that just kind of popped up, and it's this lady who was just showing her routine for her and her family of 6 at Disney every day. And she'd wake up at 5 a.m. to go to the gym and do cardio for an hour and a half, to then go to the parks with
and walk.
4 kids all like under 5. I'm like, this lady's on. She's on something special.
What were you going to say?
Well, 2019, that was my plan because I was still walking 5K daily, weight training and everything every day. And I just did not have time to squeeze it in because I was still studying as well.
Yeah.
So I was sleeping about 3 hours, putting in full days. And the weekender.
Raymond was talking about going in when we were over there.
I
He's like, is there a gym? Because I want to go to the gym because I can't possibly not go to the gym. He never even made a mention of it when we were there.
He didn't even make a friend called Jim.
Anyway, there are activities around the pool if you want to fart about and not lose a bit of weight. So you can play at the pool all day long with ping pong tournaments, water balloon tosses. Okay. That's tosses. A pool basketball, hula hoop contest, and arts and crafts around the pool. It'll get wet, won't it? Again, check with concierge to find out what's going on during your stay. I've never participated in any of these pool activities.
We don't go to the pool.
I know, because I'm just not interested in it.
Which means nobody else is.
You can go if you want. I'm not stopping you.
I don't know. I would like to just go and sit with a cocktail for an hour.
Yeah, we might do this time.
I didn't get my bucket. That is a big regret.
I know.
Yes, we're going to do that at Portofino.
When Chris is serenading us.
What a bubba tub.
Just a one cornetto.
Wow.
Chris and Alexa like
not
pools.
Do that anymore.
Give it to me.
Oh, I love pools.
Yeah.
I like to play pool.
I'm not going to go inside of it because it'd be way too cold, but yeah, I love pools.
What? It's heated.
Yeah, but the air isn't.
Yeah, it's a Florida winter right now.
That's summer for us.
Yeah, unless it's like 90 degrees out.
What's
you're not
the
gonna
current
catch me inside of a
temperature?
pool. The what?
What's the current temperature?
Current temperature right now is about, I don't know, 80.
85.
80 something, yeah.
What's that in English, Jersey?
That was English. 85, that's in
I
Spanish.
said English, not American.
Hang on.
Oh.
It's currently 56 here. And
Is
it's
that-
quite warm.
Is that
It's
Fahrenheit?
warm. He's just a Floridian baby when it comes to...
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm a complete wimp when it comes to that, yeah.
It's in the 20s, that. Like high 20s.
It's not warm
There
enough.
is the Wonderland Luau, which I've always wanted to do. For generations, Hawaiians have used luau gatherings to celebrate important milestones and special occasions.
Like eating.
Experience the tradition firsthand with an evening of authentic Polynesian food and entertainment. Shows are Saturday evenings. Tickets are required. Registration begins at 5:30 p.m. Seating starts at 6. And the weekly dinner show features a tropical all-you-can-eat buffet, complete with a pit-roasted pig. Hell yes. I'm a terrible vegetarian. And
I
live
know.
music. Captivating hula and fire dances make you feel as if you're at a true island party. And who knows, you might even get the chance to show off your own hula skills.
Yeah, no.
The regular section, that sounds really bad. Regular section is $89 for adults, and children aged 3 and 9 is $39. Children under age 3 are complimentary.
So they should be.
The premium section, you can sit a little closer and you receive a souvenir tiki mug. That's going to cost you an extra $20 either way, so $109 or $59.
That doesn't sound bad. $20 to be closer and a souvenir tiki mug.
And again, children under 3 are complimentary.
I know, I thought about us doing this, but then we would miss out on nighttime Christmas stuff.
I generally don't find kids under 3 complimentary. I find them quite rude, to be honest.
So funny.
See, we just have to come back and do this again.
I know. It is something I do want to do at some point.
Yeah.
And if you are still bored after playing in the parks, playing in the pool, going to the gym, you can also test your skill on all the latest video games in the hotel's game room located next to the pool.
Which is always
Open.
heaving.
I've never seen anybody in them either.
Exactly.
If you don't want to play games on your device right in your hand from the comfort of your bedroom, you can go down to the arcade. This is open from 8 a.m. to midnight. Dates and times are subject to change without notice. There are also extensive paths which enable you to enjoy a picturesque walk or jog through the lush tropical landscaping surrounding the Lowe's Royal Pacific Resort. You'll also find designated dog walking areas. Visit the fitness center or concierge for more info.
There you go,
So does that mean you go on a walk and you're designated a dog?
I mean, that would be cool.
That would be cool.
I'd do that, actually. It would be quite nice at the moment. it is. Let's talk about walking. And we quite often walk
We enjoy
from the
it.
parks back to the hotel or the other way. It is a lovely walk from the Royal Pacific over to City Walk, quite honestly.
I mean, it is pretty.
It's really nice. And it's not
usually
that
faster
far
than the walk
either.
than the water taxi as well.
Yeah, I really like it.
I really love the water taxi.
We know why.
No, I really love it. It's like one of
I love it too.
yeah, it's just one of the rides of my experience at Universal.
So a couple of
It's the
times,
first ride of the day.
yeah, a couple of times I've walked
Oh,
back
that's a shame.
by myself, and it's nice. I like to walk and just clear my head.
It took Michelle a minute. Sorry.
I was like, going.
I know you are. Yeah, I do like the water taxis. There's nothing like
Oh
sort
yeah,
of seeing
especially
that reveal
the party taxis on a night.
under the bridge of like
Oh, yeah.
seeing City
Yeah.
Walk open up. But I do like
yeah.
that walk as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Craft brews and specialty meals.
Yes.
A few times a year, Jake's Beer Dinner offers a skillfully prepared 5-course meal paired with exquisite ales for a unique experience. Twice a year, Jake's Beer Festival features around 50 craft and specialty beers, food prepared by the hotel's award-winning chefs, and live entertainment. Both of these ticketed events are for ages 21 and over. Never knew this happened.
Yeah, I'll be interested to
I
see
need
if these are
dates.
still going, because obviously we had a whole conversation about the rum dinner over at Sapphire
Yeah.
Falls, didn't we? And whether these things have come back since COVID or not. That would be quite interesting. I'm going to
This
look
has to
that
be
up.
something that they just promote only to the guests there, because I've never really seen them promote this.
I haven't ever really seen them promote it, but if you look on like the hotel website, you'll see it. So, but as far as promoting, no, not really.
I'm just looking online now to see if I can book it. No events currently on sale.
Things are still a bit dicey.
Yes. Of course, there is a shop. Whether you're in the market for travel essentials or souvenirs, you'll find everything you need to complete your stay at Toko Gifts and the Treasures of Bali.
Which are cute stores. Weddings at Lowe's Royal Pacific Resort, whether you're planning a celebration for just the two of you or 50 of your closest friends and family. I don't know 50 people. Lowe's Royal Pacific Resort provides an exotic paradise perfect for hosting the wedding of your dreams.
Didn't our good friends Tyler and Jessica get married
I
here?
believe they did.
Yes,
Beautiful
I
place.
had planned to have them on to talk about it at some point,
Yeah,
so
we need
maybe
to.
we still
'cause
should
I would
do
like
that.
to do a wedding section.
Yeah.
Pack and plays are complimentary. Rollaways are available on a first-come, first-served basis through Star Service Hotline for $35 per day plus 12.5% sales tax. One rollaway allowed per room.
There you go. That's your answer.
That's fine.
I mean, it's not just through the Star Service hotline. You can ask for it when you check in.
Okay.
Yeah.
An additional charge of $45 per extra adult applies for more than 2 adult guests per room. Maximum occupancies may require a rollaway at an additional fee plus tax per day. Only one rollaway is allowed per room, available on first come, first served basis, but I've never been denied one.
Yeah.
So there's that.
If you need to wash your soiled underpants, laundry services include a coin-operated laundromat, dry cleaning, quick press, and shoe shine. What the? Who's wearing shoes at Universal Orlando that need shining?
People who are having weddings.
Oh, that's true.
Could be.
9 a.m. till 6 p.m., 7 days a week. Express or same-day service is available.
Microwaves are also available on a first-come, first-served basis through Star Service Hotline for $15 each per day, plus 12.5% sales tax. One microwave allowed per room. Can you not pick one up cheaper at Walmart?
What, then $15? I wouldn't have thought so.
Per day?
Per day.
Probably then.
There's probably
Why can I only have one, though? I want 2.
You see a lot of these
Yeah.
hotels. Like, I know there's a Facebook group I'm part of for Endless Summer
I was gonna
where
say,
people will buy and then they'll leave
The
them
rice
in and they
cooker.
just get passed around. It's really
Yeah.
good, actually.
Yeah.
unless somebody pees in it.
I mean, just take a dump in the microwave and say, I've left one in the laundry room.
God.
Yeah, see, there's always one.
You're quite disgusting today, Lee, I have to say.
That's not today. It's just
Today.
normally.
Well, at least you have the laundry service to clean that out.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Call Star Service for anything to make your stay more comfortable. From a special amenity to a toothbrush, just pick up your room phone for any requests.
Cool. Like what?
Toothbrush.
Ladies
Yeah.
of
Or
the
you
night.
can text the Star Service. So when you check in, they'll send you a text and you can reply to that number during your entire stay for any requests at all.
That text service is the most amazing thing.
It
Didn't
is.
even know
I
it was a
text
thing.
for extra pillows, extra blankets. If you forget a
Everything.
toothbrush, you can text.
Towels.
Yep.
Jesus,
Ask them
you
questions
two are
about when the
needy.
park's open. If you can get a reservation somewhere, it's amazing.
I didn't even know it existed.
I wish it existed in my normal life. Like, I wish I could just have this number that I texted and it could be like, hey, cook dinner for my family.
Funnily enough,
Okay,
if you
yes,
talk to
ma'am.
your family, they have that available.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Business Center. Who uses these days? But they have one. Business Center services include computers with internet available for use, faxing. Do people fax? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Copying services. Yeah, it's there if you need it. And packaging and mail services. Hours of operation Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Closed Saturday and Sunday. Try not to use those services because they are kind of pricey.
I was
Yeah.
about to say, how convenient that there's no pricing over here.
I think we've
Yeah.
talked about this when we stayed here last time, actually, of how much we got charged to receive packages.
Yeah.
The front desk will handle any after-hours requests.
Guests can receive mail throughout their stay. I wouldn't recommend it. If you intend to receive mail during your stay, please be sure to include the resort's mailing address along with your name and arrival day for your reservation. Please note the package handling fees will apply to all packages.
Yeah.
Lots of fees that are received through the luggage service desk. Call for more information. The hotel cannot accept groceries or other perishables. What?
I mean, that's not strictly true
What?
because Nicole dropped a load of stuff off for us.
Yeah, but
And
there
I
wasn't
think she
perishables.
gave them like it cost her about $5 or $10 to leave that there for us. Can't remember what was in there: sweets and crisps
Water.
and water and medicines and stuff.
Water.
Water. Yes, I love Royal Pacific. Just to kind of wrap this up, obviously for me it has very special memories of the first weekend.
Yeah.
Um,
It's a very relaxing,
it's a lovely
soothing
hotel.
resort.
It really is.
It's good for the soul. I met one of my besties there. I always gather friends.
Ryan.
Yeah.
It's another one of those that it doesn't feel like you are at a theme park property.
No.
I'm sure Portofino is going to feel even more like that because it's kind of out the way from everything else. But even though it's relatively close to the theme parks and everything, it still feels like you are in a tropical
It feels like you're in a
oasis.
tropical island.
Yeah.
At an exclusive spa resort.
Yes, it's a very nice resort.
It
Love
is.
it.
Yep.
Yes.
At least, I know, Trizzy, you're disappointed we're not staying there this time, but at least we get to visit.
Oh, I know. I get to eat. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I get to eat.
Mm-hmm. Now, we just wanted to remind you the Weekender is coming.
It is. It is taking place. I'm not even ready for it yet. It's like, what, 2 weeks at this point?
Oh, my
3
God.
weeks or something? I think it's about 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks, something like that. Which is Friday, December the 2nd to Sunday, December the 4th, 2022.
Tickets to the event as well as the Seekender can all be purchased at UUOPweekender2022.eventbrite.com.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I can. Wow. It's here.
It's coming.
I'm not
Yeah.
ready. Like, it's too close.
I've got far too much to do before that.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's been so long coming.
Yeah.
And then when it's here, it will be a blink,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
I think I mentioned it last week.
Yep.
We've had some flung at us to deal with, but I think we've actually
We've
come
done,
out of it
I think,
really well, actually.
I think that we've actually
Yeah.
done better because of
maybe.
I
it.
think so too.
Yeah.
It's just part of event planning. I mean, 2019, the event kind of came together. I mean, it was a lot of legwork in the beginning, but it did kind of come together nicely.
Yeah.
This one with all of the COVID stuff and getting change. Anyway, it was a lot,
Yeah.
but I think that we've come to a really good lineup. It should be fun.
Yeah, I agree. I'm excited.
I think we have a very well-rounded event
I think
here.
the changes that have happened are actually really good changes,
While it's
honestly.
been stressful, it's actually been beneficial.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I agree.
Coolio. We will see you all there. Go and get your tickets. Please.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And that will end our look at the Royal Pacific Resort. Next time, we'll be looking at the Hard Rock Hotel. But for this episode, we will end with a Universal Is. Now, this one comes from Jeremy Duncan. But of course, if you would like to get involved, just let us know what you think Universal is in 3 words or less. and send them to podcasts@uuopodcast.com. But for this episode, which is 533, Jeremy says Universal is in my future. See you next time.
That was another episode of the Unofficial Universal Orlando Podcast, the best and only podcast about Universal Orlando on the island. Check us out on social media on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Pinterest. Just search UUO Podcast. For all the podcasts, news, and articles, check out our blog at uuopodcast.com. Contact us at podcast@uuopodcast.com. Join the Producers Club by emailing us at uuopproducers@gmail.com. Listen and subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Check out our friends, the Theme Park Duo, for all your other theme park news, and email Michelle at portkeyvacations.net to book your next trip. So until next time, this is Amity 6, call off the Marines, we're coming home.